Let me show you how I clean and disinfect all of my implements and my workstation. So I start off by scrubbing everything clean with warm water and soap. I am cleaning all of my metal implements, which are my pushers, my cuticle nippers, and I make sure I open all of the hinges of my cuticle nipper so I can get into all the crevices. And I also scrub clean all of my metal bits. These are very important. All of these implements needs to be scrubbed clean with warm water and soap, and then I let them sit here with the paper towel over them so they can be completely dry before they go into the barber site. You never want to take your implements dripping into your barber site because you will end up diluting the barber site more than it should be. I let them sit there for 10 minutes. Once those 10 minutes are up, I take them out and I give them a good rinse while they're still in the container. I completely rinse them off to make sure that no barber site is left behind to prevent rusting. Once they are completely rinsed off, I let them sit on the mat one more time with a paper towel over them so that they can be completely dried. As these are drying, I do go back to my station and I clean everything with a Lysol wipe. And this initial clean is just to remove debris. I either use Lysol wipes or Barbicide. I alternate depending on what I have on hand. I do an initial wipe to remove any dust that's on all of my, like my e-file, my polishes, the lamp, and the surface of my desk. And then I do a second wipe to disinfect, and I let the disinfectant sit there for a while, and I spray everything with Lysol. Once I'm done with that, I come back to my dry heat sterilizer and I set the temperature to 170 degrees Celsius and I set the timer for 30 minutes. I place everything into these sterilizing pouches and I try to make sets of a cuticle nipper, a pusher, and a couple of bits to prep the nails. And I also do some that are meant for a pedicure. I seal everything in place and I put them inside the dry heat sterilizer for the 30 minutes. Once the 30 minutes elapse, I pull them out with these handles because they do come out very hot. Once they cool off, I store them in a box inside my drawer and they are ready for the next day. Let me know if you have any questions.